Future 2018, let's talk about it. How y'all doing? Welcome to Let's Talk About It Music Reviews Season 12. How y'all doing? Welcome to the show. We got a pretty good episode for you today. We're talking about Future once again. This will be the last single that I talk about off this album. We'll be saving my rest of my thoughts for Wednesday for an album review of Future's new album called The Real Me. You know that. We'll get into it. But anyways, before we even get into this, guys, I'm very excited to say we are doing a little bit of a double album review session starting tomorrow and Wednesday. It's going to be fun. We're going to do 2 album reviews. Get ready for that. Today we're talking about Future once again. And I just got done yesterday. Yesterday I woke up at 6 a.m. and listened to YoungBoy's Future Disc. So I got done listening to a shitty-ass YoungBoy song, and now I get to start my morning off talking about, in my opinion, one of the worst Future songs I've ever heard in my fucking life. And you know what's crazy? Every time I refresh Twitter, I'm looking at Twitter. You know what I keep seeing? Everybody defending this album. Everybody saying, nah, this mixtape is hard. Or nah, this tape's hard. Y'all lied. The youngins lied. This tape is hard. This tape is hard. And I just want to say something. Where is this coming from? Why does it feel like when good music drops, everybody shits on it? Oh, you're trying something new. Oh, you're doing this. Blah, 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 blah. This is actually shit. This is just sounds. Like I see that, when it's like a week when King Carson drops. Oh, no, this is just sounds. This doesn't sound good. This is not a good album. And then an actual shitty-ass album drops, and everybody's like, oh, no, everybody's wrong. This is hard. Like, what is fucking going on here? And you might say, well, okay, you think the music's not that good, but, the songs are trending. The songs are doing this. And, I feel like, did we forget about 2024? Mixtape Pluto came out, and Mixtape Pluto was a banger-ass mixtape. That was actually a good-ass project from Future. So there is an example of a good project recently Future dropped. Now in 2026, we got this bloated-ass album, and this bloated-ass album does not sound good at all. It sounds like shit. And one of the big examples that I think this album sounds like shit is 2018. 2018 is so fucking terrible that it hurts me. It hurts me to listen to this shit. Because this shit sounds so stupid, sounds so ass. From the beat, from the vocals, from the flow, the vocal switches too sound ass too. The flow switches are goddamn awful. From every single element of this song, everything sounds complete fucking dog shit. First of all, let's talk about the beat. 2018 doesn't really have a beat. I mean, this is like the bare minimum. This is literally just a trap drum loop, just repeating over and over and over again. There's no synths. There's no instrumentation. There's no nothing to make this feel like a beat. No, it's just the drums. It's just the bass, and that's fucking it. That's all you get on this damn song. So we have a non-existent beat, and then we have Future's vocals. I'm not gonna lie to you, when we talk about the baby voice, there's this thing now in rap music where it's the baby voice. Playboi Carti started it. I mean, I blame this on Playboi Carti. 100%. Blame this 100% on Playboi Carti. Alright, this man is the reason why the baby voice is even a popular thing to even still do to this day. But I will, defend the baby voice if it sounds good. If it does make the song sound good. If the song sounds ass. If it's like this, where the vocals sound like alien. Sounds like an alien fucking singing. Sounds like an alien, scratching a fucking chalkboard. Well, I'm gonna have a goddamn problem with it. This is one of the worst future verses I've ever heard in my life. I don't even think there's even a hook. There's not even a hook. It's just a shitty-ass, elongated-ass verse of these terrible, alien-like, scratchy fucking vocals that just make my ears bleed. You know, it sounds so fucking ass. It's just, like, unbelievable. Like, I listen to this, and it's not funny. Like, you listen to something like this, and you know what goes through my mind? As somebody who's been reviewing music for 5 years, we're going to go on to 6. I've been doing this for 5 years. And you know what really pisses me off? When you listen to a song that is clearly laughing back at you. You're not laughing at the song is laughing at you. It's a joke that you are listening to this song right now. That's the vibe that I get when I listen to shit like this. When I listen to such a lazy-ass song. And we did this over the K-pop stuff. A lot of lazy-ass K-pop music's been coming out lately. A lot of shitty, lazy K-pop music, and I've had to say the same thing. It feels like a joke to listen to music that is wasting your time. That is looking at you straight in the face and goes, yeah, listen to this shit. This shit sounds awful, but listen to this shit. I'm laughing at you. Listen to this shit. That's what I mean. You know, this is not like a thing where I'm like, oh man, like this sounds just so shit, this is so terrible. No, this sounds like an intentional, terrible song being made, and it's supposed to laugh at you. And I see on Twitter people go, nah, 2018's hard. 2018's hard. How is it hard? Even the vocal switch, when Future stops doing the crazy fucking alien high-pitched voice, when he finally lowers his vocals, he does the same slow-ass flow, not even on beat, and he's just like mumbling for the rest of the damn song. And then the song just fucking ends. There is no song structure. There's not a verse. There's not a hook. This is just elongated, and the only reason you can tell, you know, is the vocal switches. And that's the benefit of vocal switches. You can tell when stuff is moving along. But when the vocal switch is just as bad, when it's just as shit, it just makes no fucking sense to me. And there's more of these tracks on this album. I really thought, you know, when it was the night of the album dropped, and I was listening to this album, when I got to 2018, you know, it felt like I aged 20 years. You know, like you'd listen to a song off of an album and you go, oh, this is a joke. This whole album's been kind of mid, been kind of like whatever. And then when I get to 2018, I go, oh, this shit's a joke. I feel like I'm listening to a joke. And then you like go still, you know, you push through, you go through the rest of the album, and there's more songs like this. There's more songs that feel like I'm just being laughed at listening to it. You're streaming my music. You're streaming my shitty ass music. Ha ha ha. That's what I fucking feel when I'm listening to this shit. And I just can't believe this is even a song. I can't believe there's more songs like this on this album. And it just disappoints me. And I really hate to do this, but Future has made one of the worst songs I've ever heard in my life. So that's one thing. One of the worst albums in 2026. What the hell happened? What the hell is going on? Like, didn't Future just drop a fire-ass collaboration with Drake? Where I was like, oh shit, Future is fucking back. Future is fucking killing it. And then Future drops his own music and it's like, wow. That's some of the worst fucking music I've ever heard in my goddamn life. It just blows my mind how shitty this song is. So overall, I'm going to have to give 2018 a 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10. This song sounds fucking terrible. Let me know. Did y'all enjoy this song? Did you hate this song? I don't know. Let me know. Thank y'all so much for listening to this podcast episode. Get ready. We have double album reviews coming soon. Can't wait to do that. I'll see y'all later. Have a good one. Yeah, guys. Bye.